What's here, and welcome to another edition of FAQ. This is FAQ number
I don't know how to count on my finger.
8. And I've got some interesting comments and questions to address. So let's get right down to it, shall we? First comment, Robert Marlin says, when will they be made with rosewood? He's talking about my Ben Wood signature guitars, the BWSM number 1, which was made cedar top and a rosewood back and sides. He says the current models use walnut, and when will the model with the sharp cutaway come out? Okay, well, the current models are using walnut because the CITES put a restriction on the sales of rosewood material because it's an endangered species of tree. I've heard since then they've lifted that, but the BWSM number 2 has the walnut back and sides. As far as the models of mine with the sharp cutaway, they look like this, and they are all 4 models of my signature guitar are available online at guitarcenter.com and musiciansfriend.com, and also at tomanmusic.com in Europe. So please check it out. I'll put links in the description. Good question. Damn good question. Thank you, Robert. Artist Stride Guacamole. Okay. It says, Du flamenco al mercante sensación. He's speaking French, and from what I can tell, it says American flamenco is about as delicate as a fat cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
Served on delicate china porcelain.
What a douche.
Mr. Pick.
What?
Come on, Mr. Pick.
Le douchebag.
He's French. Okay, get out of here. Sorry about that, guys. Mr. Pick is not as forgiving as I am, and hopefully that's the last we see of him. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. I don't know why everybody that doesn't like something has to comment on it and let me know, as if I don't read my own comments on my own videos. I probably shouldn't read the negative ones, but I still do. So if you got something to say, why don't you shoot me a comment? And even if it's negative, don't forget to subscribe, because that way you can be like the people that every time I put out a video, there's always people that immediately dislike it. So I think that they're subscribed to my channel just so they can dislike everything I do, which is fine, you know, whatever. Anyways, thanks for the comment, I guess. And let's go to the Jekyll 11225. He says, you must be drowning in pussy. I don't know if that's the most appropriate thing to say, or even the best way to put it.
They took my penis! They took my penis!
Let's go to the next one, okay? Peter Howding said of my heavy mellow double album, that's an album where I did 20 heavy metal songs as flamenco instrumentals. And he said, would have enjoyed it more if you would have actually incorporated a flamenco compás into it instead of just using 4/4 rumbas.
What a douche.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Pick, I know. Okay, you can go. Well, Peter, you obviously didn't listen to the whole thing, because while there are some rumbas, there's actually a lot of songs portangos. For instance, Sales of Sharon is portangos, and many others. And then we've got a couple bulerias, like Welcome Home by King Diamond is mostly bulerias, and so is Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. And even Megadeth's In My Darkest Hour, I did portanguillos. But thanks for the comment anyways, and thank you, Mr. Pick, hey, for standing up for me, but I don't need you to do that. Get out of here. Okay, let's go to the next one. Alright, Fran Guitar says about my Malagueña video, he says, very good, just work on your Picado because you don't have much control of your fingers at it. 10 seconds long. Keep it up, he says. Keep it up. I feel like that's a little bit condescending. What do you think, Mr. Pick?
Goddamn elitist loser, if you ask me.
All right. Settle down. Well, let's go look at it, shall we? All right, now if I were to break down that picado and let you know where I'm coming from, it actually starts off, I started off kind of slow and a little bit soft, and then I get faster and more aggressive as I finish it out. So, I don't know, if you ask me, that's having a lot of control instead of just playing it all metronomically. Did I miss a note in there? I don't think I did. But you know, I'm not perfect, dude, and I'm not Paco de Lucia. So, but if you want to criticize people for working their whole life on something and then putting it out there for the world to share their art just to be shot down by a few lonely
douchebags.
Where's your videos? Don't have any. That's what I thought. Let's go to the next comment. Lars Schallen says, how do you do your arpeggios so fast? Well, thank you that you think I have fast arpeggios. I try and think of them more as clean than fast. Come on now, plugged in and stuff. But if I were to show you here, I know I'm showing you my sexy knee, but I start slow with the metronome and go. And then after about a minute, I do the metronome up one tick and I just keep going. I also work on all different kinds of arpeggios, ascending and descending. Ascending and descending. You gotta work on those too. Up and down. You use different strings. Sorry you can't hear this very loud because I don't have it plugged in. It's the Nylocaster, and it's almost like a silent guitar when it's unplugged. I do all my writing on these, and I never have them plugged in because I can hear them just enough. And right now it's really late, and I don't want to disturb the neighbors or anything. So I just go slowly to go fast, if you know what I'm talking about. And I have some technique videos. I've got a whole free playlist of technique videos on YouTube that I will put in the description, or maybe even a link right up here right now. Hopefully that worked. Okay, well that was a great question though. The person is Punch Shot, and he says Marcin Patrzelic versus Ben Woods. Who's better? Okay, now this kid, I've actually seen a few videos of this kid before this guy even mentioned him. And I remember thinking to myself, damn, this kid is good. I mean, he's really, really good. And although he plays mostly steel string guitar, and he does do the fingerstyle thing where there's a lot of tapping on the body, which I don't do. I could probably play most of what he's playing, although I'm not saying that I could play it better, because the kid is a master. But who's better? Let's see. I probably have 20 years on the guy, so he's definitely better. To be that good, that young, buddy, you're killing it, and I hope to see some more great things from you. But that was a great question. And that is all the comments for now. And I promise I'm going to have more FAQs and more cool videos coming up real soon. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and I'm sorry about Mr. Pig.
What the hell did I do?
Yeah, dude, get out of here.
Asshole.
Hopefully we won't see him again, but I'll see you later.